Coastal Karnataka, on the southwest coast of India, for generations has nurtured icons within hospitality and industries. Kundapura, a small town within this region where Kunda means pillar and Pura means town, is home to Gurukula Public School. Gurukula School is spread over 40 acres with 70% green cover and has made sustained efforts across solar energy, waste management, water harvesting, organic plantations, 400 types of medicinal plants, a bird sanctuary and butterfly gardens. Gurukula is a CBSE school with classes across Montessori, high school and UG school, including separate hostel facility to accommodate boys and girls. With a focus on all-round development of students from academics, equal importance is also given to activities like dance, skating, basketball. Gurukula focuses on a 360-degree holistic learning with efforts extending towards students, teachers and even parents. Gurukula Public School, nurturing global leaders for a new world.
Hi children, are you waiting for English class? Yeah, very good. Welcome back to English class. Children, do you remember about figure of speech? What are the kinds of figure of speech? Please recall: simile, metaphor, personification, alliteration, metonymy, etc. are the kinds of figure of speech. Can I remember simile here? What is that simile? What is that simile? Simile is the comparison of one thing with another thing of a different kind. What? Simile is the comparison of one thing with another thing of a different kind. It is a literary term. Have you understood? Yes. Do you remember spelling? What is spelling of simile? Yes. I-M-I-L-E. Understood, no? S-I-M-I-L-Y, that is wrong. S-I-M-I-L-E. Simile. Another word is there. What is that? Smile. That's different. Smile there. I is missing. S-M-I-L-E. That is smile. It is always with us. Am I right? Yes. This one. Yes. I-M-I-L-E. Yes. Similes use the word. Which word? Like or as to compare things. Which are the two words? Like or as. For comparing things in simile, we use like or as. Understood now? Yes. Can you give example for simile? Can you give? Yes, example. Listen here. Life is like a box of chocolates. What? Repeat please. Life is like a box of chocolates. Here life compared with a box of chocolates. Here comparison, which word shows? Which word shows here comparison? Like. Like shows here comparison. Here life and a box of chocolates. Here similarity is there. Similarity. So this sentence, which figure of speech? That is simile. Understood now? One more example. Listen here. He is as wise as who? Wise as an owl. The owl, one of the wisest animal, intelligent animal. So that boy or a person, that man, wise like an owl. Here used comparing words. Comparison shows here as. He is as wise as an owl. Here like show here as. See that day Skanda Ganesh asked me one doubt while teaching conjunction. He confused. Skanda, are you listening now? Yes. As soon as you asked me doubt. Now I have used here as. It is simile, that is conjunction. As soon as, that is conjunction. As soon as, three words are there, but that is one word, one conjunction, that one. That shows conjunction of time. As soon as. That is time shows, and as soon as possible, like that, different. Here as it is simile. He is as wise as an owl. Picture figure of speech, simile. Understood now? Yes, like this, so many examples you can get. As faithful as dog, as proud as peacock. So like this, as cunning as fox. You can get more example. Understood now? Yes. Now, this what we studied now, keep aside. Next one word. Have you heard Baghdad? Baghdad? Baghdad. What's the importance of Baghdad? Where it is? Baghdad is the capital of Iraq. Baghdad is the capital of Iraq. It is the third largest city in the Arab world. Have you understood? Yeah. There are number of languages spoken, but Mesopotamian Arabic is the main language. Which is the official language? Arabic Kurdish. Understood now? Yes, you have studied language and importance of Baghdad. Now, what is the main religion here? What's main religion? Islam. Which religion? Islam. So you got information about Baghdad. Next one more word, Mecca. See Mecca spelling? M-E-C-C-A. K pronunciation, but here we are not using K. C-C-A, Mecca. Mecca is where it is. Mecca is in Saudi Arabia. Where it is? Saudi Arabia. It is the holiest or sacred place of Muslims. Understood now? And the birthplace of Prophet Muhammad. And one thing you remember, children, here, only Muslims are allowed in the city. Understood now? Yes. Millions arriving for the annual Hajj or pilgrimage. Okay, you have understood about Baghdad and Mecca. One more word, that is caliph. Caliph. Who is that caliph? Caliph spelling. Here PH pronouncing like F. PH together pronunciation. If there only P, how we can pronounce? Paper. P-A-P-E-R, paper. Here PH pronunciation. Caliph. Understood? No? First, who's this caliph? Caliph is the chief Muslim civil and religious ruler. He was the ruler of Baghdad. This much information you got now. Keep yourself and listen here. Today we are going to read the tale of justice taken from the Arabian Nights of two friends, and how one became greedy and cheated another. Understood now? Yes. Now take your textbook. Take your textbook to lips. Have you got books? Yes, please open book. First lesson you open. The wise little caliph. The wise little caliph. You know, caliph, little caliph, one of the children acting like caliph. Why he is acting like that? What happened? What problem came there? We can read now. Understood, no? Wise is clever, intelligent, cunning. Clever. Understood? And listen here. Caliph, see here. If we face any problem or anybody irritating us, we can't solve ourselves. At that time, where we will go for solving problem, we will go to court. Who will give us solution of justice? Who will give? Judge will give. Am I right? Yeah. Sometimes we will appoint a lawyer also for solving our problem. Here in Baghdad, if people face any problem, difficult problem, if they want justice or solution, they will meet caliph. Caliph solves their problem. He gives justice to the people. This much understood, no? Yes. In this lesson, there is a trader. His name is Ali. Ali. One day, one night, he dreamed about he supposed to go Mecca. Mecca is Muslims' sacred place. So he what did? He sold his shop and all things he sold other people, and his savings 1,000 gold coins remaining. What can I do? He remembered his trusted best friend. What he did, you know? He took one jar and he filled with 1,000 gold coins into the jar. This gold coins filled half of the jar. Remaining half jar, what he did, you know? He brought some olive fruits and filled into the jar. What is that olive fruit? Olive fruit, small types of fruit, it grows in olive tree. We use olive branches, the symbol of or sign of peace and friendship. That was important here. Understood? Now Ali took his jar to his friend's home and he thought, tomorrow I will go to Mecca. My this jar filled with olive fruit. Shall I keep in your shop? Yes, he's ready. He gave key, shop's key, and wherever you want you keep there, no problem. So Ali kept his jar in his friend's shop and came back. After his return back, I will take who told Ali told to his friend. But one thing you remember children here, Ali did not inform about his gold coins which he has kept in the jar. Then you remember now his friend did not know about gold coins. See now Ali went to Mecca. There he met many other traders and he traveled many other countries also. He met other countries also. He traveled there. He met other traders also. Understood now? Here, like this way, 7 years passed. Ali's friend forgotten. He forgot. After 7 years, he did not come back. What he thought, he said, Ali is a trusted, best friend. He thought maybe Ali died. So he did not come back. He won't come. Like that he thought. But after 7 years, what happened? Ali came back. What happened? Ali's gold coins? What happened? Yes. See page number 9. The wise little caliph. Here is 2 animals they have given. Please give. Which are the animals? Long ago in Baghdad, there lived a trader called Ali. He was a kind and an honest man. He lived in a simple home and went about his business happily. Here see what the word happily. Which kind of grammar this one? Happily, it is adverb. It is adverb. Which is the adjective? Happy. Understood? Yes. One night, Ali had a dream that he was supposed to make a pilgrimage. Pilgrimage means Hajj. To Mecca. The dream brought about many changes in Ali's life. He sold his shop and kept aside only a few items that he could sell after his journey to Mecca. He also found a tenant for his house. There was only one thing left to settle. Old Ali did not know what to do with his savings of 1,000 gold coins. Understood, no? See, one question for you. What preparations did Ali make before leaving for Mecca? What preparations he has done? Ali has done. Before going to Mecca, what preparations? He sold his shop and found a tenant for his house. Am I right? Yes? Turn next page. Ali thought for a while and then dropped the coins into a large jar. The coins filled only half the jar. He filled the remaining space in the jar with olives. He closed the jar tightly and took it to his friend's home. He said, "Dear friend," said Ali, "I'm leaving for Mecca tomorrow. Could you please keep this jar of olives for me till I return?" Oh, sure, said his friend. Here is the key to my shop, but the jar wherever you like in my shop, you can take it back on your return. Okay, no problem. Wherever you want, you can keep in my shop. After your return, you can take back. Who told? Ali's friend. Ali did as his friend told him and then left for Mecca. After visiting Mecca, he went to Cairo in Egypt to sell his goods. Cairo, capital of Egypt. Cairo, capital of Egypt. There, he met some other traders and traveled with them to Persia and India. And in this manner, 7 years passed. See, the ancient Iran known as Persia. Understood? The ancient Iran known as Persia. When change this one name like this? When? Which year? 1935, Persia became Iran. Understood? No? 1935. 1935, Persia became Iran. Like this way, 7 years passed. Now, Ali had been away for so long that his friend in Baghdad forgot all about him. Ali's trusted friend forgotten. One day, his wife said, whose wife? Not Ali's wife. Ali's friend's wife. What odd? I haven't eaten olives for a long time. I wish I could have some now. I want to eat olives. Long time over. I did not eat. I want to eat them. Can you bring? Olives? Said the girl. Surprise husband. Why he used the surprise husband? He knows his friend kept olives in his shop. So he thought, olives? I can get you olives. Ali left a jar of olives with me 7 years ago. I suppose he is dead, since he never returned from his journey. You can eat his olives. I shall bring them from my shop. 7 years passed. 7 years ago, my friend Ali kept in my shop in a jar. So I will bring that one and I will give you. You can eat. He won't come. 7 years passed, no? He won't come back. Maybe something happened. He died, I think. He went to his shop, found the jar and opened it. See, Ali's friend did not know about gold coins. He opened the jar. He saw inside the jar. What the? Ew! He cried out. Cried means not like this crying. Shouted with surprise. The olives on top were rotten and smelly. Rotten means decayed or bad it is. Spoiled and smell. He pulled them out to see if all the olives were rotten, or he put down all the fresh any olives are there. For seeing that, he put out all olives from the jar. As he shook the jar, some gold coins fell onto the table. He shook the jar until every one of the 1000 gold coins was on the table. Seeing so many gold coins, the friend became greedy. He rushed to the market and bought some fresh olives. He then ran back to his shop, put the coins in another box and filled Ali's jar with fresh olives. What he did, you know? Now he saw in the jar, what is there? Gold coins. 1000 gold coins. So now his trusted friend got greedy. Greedy means excessive desire. Excessive. Want again want. Excessive desire. What he did, you know? He took 1,000 gold coins and put another box and he went to market fresh olive fruits brought and filled into the jar and kept there. Where Ali kept the jar? That place only he kept and came back. Understood now? Yes. See, we all have friends, best friends. We trust them now. See, like this happens sometimes. If our friend greedy or with this greedy, how much affects us, see. And this greedy will break our friendship. It spoils our friendship also. So, don't be greedy. Understood now? Yes, you know, I think you have read about greedy stories and greedy dog. I think you studied in younger classes, I know that. Yes. The next day, Ali returned home. This is bad luck, I think. Ali came. Ali's friend thought after 7 years he did not come, maybe he died. But Ali came. He went to his friend's house. Why? He kept 1,000 gold coins. So he went to his friend's house. I would like to collect my jar as soon as possible, said Ali. The friend handed over means gave the key to his shop. You know where you left it? I'm happy. I could keep it for you all these years. See, all these 7 years I have kept in my shop. You can take now. Listen here, one word. I apostrophe M. This one short form of I am. This one am. Pronunciation am. This I am. This am. Understood now? Short form. Here apostrophe used for short form of I am. Next, Ali went to his shop, his friend's shop, for bringing his 1,000 gold coins. Ali found the jar exactly where he had. He apostrophe D. He had. Short form. He had left it in the shop. But when he opened it and put his arm into the jar, he was shocked. Ali, all he felt at the bottom of the jar were filled with the olives, no gold coins there. He ran back to his friend's house and asked him to give back the 1,000 gold coins. He has understood his friend only taken those gold coins. So he asked, give back my gold coins. What? Gold coins? Asked his friend. You told me you were leaving a jar of olives with me. I have not touched that jar the whole time you were away. I did not touch. Taking you next. I did not touch that jar. You told before leaving me, Baghdad, you told me what? Only olives. Olives kept in the jar. I know you kept their gold coins. I did not touch your jar. Understood how cheated this best friend? Understood now? Yes. Now I will ask one question for you. Why did the friend fill Ali's jar with fresh olives? Why? So that way Ali wouldn't know there he had taken the gold coins. So he used his brain. He thought, if I keep olives, fresh olives there, I will not understand. Like that, Ali's friend thought. Understood? Yes, children, I will stop now here. I will continue next class. Okay, now take your rough book. I will tell one question. Please write. Have you taken rough book? Yes. What do you do? What do you do when you know that? What do you do when you know that someone has stolen something from you? What do you do when you know that someone has stolen something from you, but you have no evidence? But you have no evidence. It is still possible to prove it? Is it still possible to prove it? Question mark. Have you written? Think. Understood? Yes. We can meet next class.